Is that the only reason y'all got black friends?
Oh, so fabulous. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. So how are you guys doing today? Today's video is going to be me talking about this trend that I find to be problematic that went viral on TikTok about 2 months ago, and it's a trend where white girls are basically using their black friends to go viral. I don't even know how to explain it. Let me just play one of the videos. So you guys, when I came across this video, I didn't think too much of it. I was like, oh, it's a cute video of friends, you know, just something playful and fun. Friends basically having each other's back and stuff like that. But when I looked deep into it, I realized it had so many views, millions of views actually. And then it also had so many reactions, and I knew, okay, there had to be more to this video. So I went straight to the comment section, and then I saw comments that made me understand what exactly the problem is with this video. So the video is basically talking about, who are you going to call when you're in trouble? Who are you going to call when you're getting jumped? Who are you going to call when you're about to get in a fight? Who is going to have your back? Who's going to fight for you and stuff like that? And I actually found more videos on the trend, and most of the white girls who did this trend were having black friends just, you know, hopping behind them and making their hands into fists and acting like they're about to fight and all of that. And that was when I started to understand that, okay, definitely this is a trend where a lot of white people are basically talking about how their black friends are ready to fight to defend them. And I can understand why this is problematic. Now, I'm not saying that every video on this trend was with a white girl showing off her black friends as people who were going to come and, in quotes, fight for them. No, not every video was like that, but there were a disturbing amount of videos that had this same rhetoric. So people had a lot to say about it. So let me just play some of the reactions.
I'm seeing this trend a lot, and I'm sorry, but it feels very black people being used as guard dogs, and y'all volunteering happily.
This is a trend that needs to end immediately. Y'all are literally helping them further the narrative and their ability to push that narrative that black women are violent. These little white girls are treating y'all like guard dogs. Guard dogs. If that little pink girl give a damn about either one of y'all, the video would be in reverse, and she would be heading up here to fight her own for you. I'm pretty sure that everyone watching this is intelligent enough to understand that this video is supposed to be the POV of a black girl saying, let's go jump those white girls, because why would a white girl say, let's go jump those white girls? Meanwhile, if it was to go down, you're going straight to jail. Your parents just lost their children because now you're at the mercy of whatever this racist system has deemed fit and appropriate for your consequence. Meanwhile, she goes and finds her a couple more guard dogs. Black queens, y'all are much better than us. And the OGs, the mamas, the aunties, the friends, the true, genuine friends, y'all need to be reaching out to them and letting them know, because they ain't finna listen to us. We're men. Y'all know that stigma and this issue between black men and women right now. Now, of course, a video like this is going to get views and likes and comments, probably more than most of the stuff that's being published on TikTok, period. But we're only 13% of this population. So why wouldn't the roughly 60% of white people in this country love it? Now, granted, it's not all of them, but it's a good majority. Why wouldn't they love the idea of black women being their guard dogs?
I really love this trend. I do. But I notice that there's always a white person and then the black people behind them. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get the black person and see how many white people will follow.
What is this trend? Like, something just does not sit right with me about this trend. Especially when I look at the posters page and there's like zero any advocating going on for that demographic. So at this point, we're just using our black friends to go viral.
Another queen pointed out, saying like she's seen this trend where white people will use black people as guard dogs, which they've been doing that for so long, even before and during slavery. they'll use other black people to just destroy, beat up, or capture other black folks. They'll use your own against you. And that's really psychologically messed up there in a lot of ways, and some of you actually fall for that. You know, especially when a brother tries or sister tries to show off their history, show how smart they are, and show everything else, and a white person gets jealous, they'll always send someone of us to destroy our own, because we're so much full of self-hatred. We don't care about that. Sad, ain't it? Real sad.
Can I just say that y'all are too extra? Like, these girls is making this TikTok, right? They a group of friends. When they making this TikTok, they not thinking about skin color. They thinking about, my girl's got my back. Or, my friend can't fight, but I can. They're not thinking about, oh, I'm black and you're white, or I'm white and you're black. Like, you guys are the ones that are looking at this video of friends having each other's back and making it about race, not them. Why should your problem be theirs?
So is the point of this trend just to say don't run up on me because my black friends fight? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, every time I see this trend, it's a white girl, and then the next people that get tagged in is some black girls. I don't get it.
This speaks post-traumatic slave disorder. And I say that because for so long, we don't realize how our generational trauma and pain, even though we were not a part of that generation, and it is our ancestors that were, we still have inherited that trauma, and it has passed down to us generationally. Back in the day, black people who were slaves used to have Stockholm syndrome, and so they felt like they had to defend their slave master and slave masters' wives. They also were so afraid of doing something wrong because of corporal punishment that they may face, but they became so attached to slave masters' children that they didn't want to leave them. This is what that's giving. Y'all are not her protector. And parents of black children, can y'all please start teaching your children that it is not okay for them to be in these type of spaces with white people? Because if something should happen, and let's say, for example, because she cannot fight, she got her 2 bodyguards behind her, they run up on that person, do something, they fight. You think the police is going to take her in? No, they're going to take you in. And guess what? She's not going to be there to defend you. Her parents are not going to be there to defend you. In the United States, black people are 9 times out of 10 more likely not to have funding to provide themselves with proper legal representation. This means that when we are incarcerated or facing incarceration, we usually have a public defender because we don't have the funds. We also don't have the funds. In some states, it's required for you to have cash bail. We should go away with that. Yes, I understand. But you don't have the proper funding to bail yourself out. So you're sitting in a penitentiary, and a legal defense lawyer who is a legal aid comes and says, here's my workload. Here's where you are. Plead out. Take what they give you and keep it moving. Do you think this young lady's going to come and save you? She will not. Nor will she be there if you are in any kind of danger to help you, because she can't even help herself. The fact that she's putting you in an environment that can cause you harm says a lot to me. That's not your friend. She's not your friend. Leave that girl alone, please, baby.
Me personally, I've never heard somebody go, hey, let's go jump that white girl over there for no reason. Who's out here saying that? Who's out here randomly jumping white women for no reason? Like, I'm not understanding this trend. And why do y'all all coincidentally have a group of black women ready to fight for y'all? Is that the only reason y'all got black friends? And why is it that none of y'all can fight for yourself?
Black women are not here to protect white women. Black women are not guard dogs.
Black women do not have anyone protecting us on the regular. So that shit, no, we're not doing that. Looking out for your friends, there is nothing wrong with that. But this shit that you just saw, that shit is not it. Don't let yourself be used by that. Where's their mamas?
Yeah, I know that she's just a girl and it's a joke, but fact of the matter is that symbolizes what black women do for white women and have been doing for centuries. We're tired. Y'all couldn't even show up to the polls for us correctly. Like, we're tired. We're no longer going to be your beasts of burden. We're no longer going to fight your battles and protect you. We're done. For real. I know I'm done. Until y'all can get your own to stop acting a damn fool, we're done. Call us, when you got them all rounded up.
I mean, this is cute for clicks and giggles, I guess, but I bet you if it was reversed, there would not be one white woman behind these black women defending them. If the trend was reversed in reality, in historic reality, there will never be any women, white women lined up to do this trend that actually defend black women. But I guess it's cute. I mean, it's cute.
So a lot of people express that they do not like the fact that black women are being used in quotes as guard dogs. Like, why does it have to be your black friends that you have to call to come and get in a fight with you? Are you playing into the narrative that black women are violent, black women are always ready to fight and do all nasty stuff like that? And again, are you going to do the same thing for these black friends? Are you? Are they your friends up until it's time to fight? Or maybe that's when you remember that you have black friends when a fight is going down and you need someone to come and have your back, or when you're about to get jumped and you're like, okay, these black girls are going to be able to save me. And to me, I just feel a certain way, like black women caping for white people. See, I feel like friendship cuts across race. But when I checked those videos, I didn't really see any video of a black girl going first in front and then her white friend hopping behind her, ready to defend her and balling their hands into fists and all of that. I didn't really see anything like that. So why is it one-sided? Why? Anyways, there was actually one video of a lady who talked about how her white friends have had her back before, and I feel like she's the only one who said something like this.
So there's a black girl that stitched this and said that she feels like we're being used as guard dogs. Okay, from my personal experience, I came from Orange Mound, Tennessee when I was about 4 or 5. I didn't have very many black friends growing up, and I still don't, but I was more accepted into the white community than I ever was in the black community. In the black community, I was told I talked too white or too proper. I wasn't hood enough. I wasn't ghetto enough. There's no way that I came from Tennessee. There's no way that I came from this town or whatever. So I'm finna tell you from my personal experience that I've had more white people stick up for me than black people. So if I feel like you are my friend and my friends and my family, I guess that's me as a Cancer, I guess. I believe in loyalty. So if a white person sticks up for me, okay, regardless of my color sticks up for me, I'm finna go hard for them. No offense to the black girl that said, oh, she feels like we're being guard dogs. Honey, I've known more white people that went harder than the black motherfuckers that I've known in my life. So, I will go ham for a white person all day if they go ham for me. Let me rephrase that. Any person of any color that goes hard for me, I'm finna go hard for them. And that's what's the wrong with America, is we labelize each other. I don't care what creed, what culture you come from. If you go hard for me, I'm finna go hard for you.
So this just begs the question. I want you guys to please respond in the comment section. What is the usual dynamics between friendships between melanated people and palm-colored people? Do these palm-colored people, are they ready to have your back? Do they go to the lengths that the black person will go to for them? Especially when it comes to getting physical, physical altercations and stuff like that. Do they get their hands dirty, or they just let you do the work because they believe black women are strong? Because I feel like this trend is fueling the wrong impression people have about black women. Black women are masculine, black women are violent, black women are always ready to fight and throw hands and stuff like that. And as much as this might just seem like a very innocent, playful video, I mean, people do anything for clicks on the internet these days, right? But it goes beyond that, because you're basically furthering the narrative that this is the way black women are, that this is the way people of the black community are, and it's not really nice. At the end of the day, I feel like we keep doing things that set us up as a people, and we need to stop. It's just unfortunate that a lot of people jumped on this trend. A lot of black women let themselves be used this way. I think they didn't think too much of it, but it definitely has a negative effect if you really want to think deep into it. You could see adults doing it, you could see even high school kids doing it. Everybody is doing this trend. It's time for black people to wake up and realize that they need to carry themselves the way they want people to see them. We need to act the way we want to be addressed. We don't need to be creating these impressions about how we're ready to jump on people, how we're ready to get violent and throw hands and stuff like that. We really don't need that. All of that needs to change. Anyway, I don't know if I'm thinking too much about it and reading too much meaning into it. I really want to know what you guys think. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like my kind of content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so that you know whenever I drop a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.